Sunshine is an outer space horror movie. So, the movie is about our sun, and our star is dying. It is not about to be a star anymore, and when that happens, everything in our solar system will cease to exist, it will die. So, being the year, it's like 2050 something, I can't remember exactly. Humanity has decided we're going to put a bomb in the sun to restart it, kind of give it a jump start and to keep it alive. Well, they tried this once, and unfortunately, the crew never made it there, and it was a failure. So now we're meeting the second crew, and it's the second try, but it's the last try, as we've mined the planet for all the materials that are left on it to do this mission. So it's a do or die. And when we do meet the crew, they are basically almost to the sun. Everything is going according to plan until the team gets a distress call from the past crew that have been gone for 7 years, and they're like, wow, are they still alive? I mean, it's a distress signal, and it just appeared out of nowhere, so like somebody has to be alive. And they decide that one payload, one bomb, may not be enough, as the percent of it succeeding isn't the highest, and that if they do find the other crew and the payload and bomb is still intact, that's 2 times the chance of it succeeding. So they decide to intersect the old crew and see what's up, which was basically the downfall of everything. And from there, that's kind of when the movie just really turns up, and it's just worth a watch. And I won't go into any more, as it's just an extremely good movie, and you should experience that for yourself. So, my review for Sunshine, and there will probably be spoilers. So, you take the director of 28 Days Later, give him an insanely super stacked cast, and on top of that, just a super well written story, you're gonna get Sunshine, which in my opinion was just a very, very good movie. From just the insanely good acting to the very good special effects for 2007 to very super strong writing to, because this is the director of 28 Days Later, it gets to a part in the movie where it just has definitely a horror vibe. Not like what you would think, but then it does kind of get into what you think with it. You just have to watch it. I'm not going to spoil it, but just trust me, when they do get to the other spaceship and they find it and they get on it, it just gets a whole horror vibe, and it keeps that vibe going all the way to the end of the movie. All in all, this is just an extremely strong movie that, for me, being somebody who loves space, it just hit all the marks. It was almost perfect. It was very, very, very good. And I have to just reiterate myself when I say the cast on this movie was super strong, and they just killed it. So with all that, my recommendation for Sunshine, let's slap the highly recommended sticker on this, as this I would 100% highly recommend. I mean, it might even be a must-see, but we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves. We're going to simmer down a bit, we're going to relax, but nonetheless, this is absolutely a must-see. I'm actually surprised I had never seen this movie, as I've seen so many sci-fi movies and space movies. This never was remotely on a list of any list that I had ever seen. Very disappointed in lists, because Holy shit, this movie was excellent. So, most definitely a highly recommended.